Well,
basically what it boils down to.
how much trouble is it to get kicked back on? Because you know if we get something sure enough bad going on, if a storm come through or something like
Well,
that.
the only problem with it is, once you turn it off, you gonna have to, right now, are we in a contract with it?
No.
Okay, if you turn it off.
Government agencies don't have a contract, Southern Link.
They don't, well, then we turn it off.
You can turn it on or not.
What you say you can.
Right, that disaster thing's a real big, because I can remember back when I was with the Red Cross, I had a Southern Link, and there were 2 or 3 storms, that was all we had. The cell towers went down, and we relied very heavily. And when power goes out on some of these repeaters,
Check on that, Bert.
see how quickly we could get it back in the storm, because that would be my only concern as far as keeping it was, I do know from past, when we've had a bad storm, that's been the most reliable communications that we had in the county.
Why don't we do this then, before we can wrap this up? If we can get it back, Bert, my vote is, I make a motion to go ahead and turn it off. Okay? And then we ain't gotta come back and say, hey, well, you can get it back, so y'all won't turn it off, let's make our minds up tonight.
And let Bert kind of use his judgment.
The only other thing is if the fire departments are aware, the ones that do have access to, because that channel, you know how it gets loaded down sometimes, they could use that as a supplementary channel.
Well, what we ought to do then is just send out a memo to the state, send one out to all the fire departments, send it out to everybody, just send a memo out, say, hey, look, we're fixing to do away with Southern Link.
Hopefully I know something by this, maybe tomorrow. And, I know the Fire Association had a meeting tonight, and, just bring it up there, talk about it there. I won't be there, but Monica's supposed to be there, because she's supposed to talk about a couple of things that's going on. But, she can tell me.
All right, any more discussion on the budget? Have a motion to, accept the budget as presented.
I make a motion to accept.
Have a second.
You saying that was the way the troopers here locally was calling up here on something?
They do from time to time. But now, I'm in there, and I'll hear them, because they use, the numbers they use, or, just catches my attention, and they say troopers, and they're on radio.
If we turn it off, then they won't be able to communicate.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they still have a
Oh,
county.
they still got their county radio.
They also have a
They
county
still
and
have
state
it.
map.
And I really don't know why they use the Southern Link, because I hear them on the county radio.
And on the west side of the county, can't use it.
Well, some of them don't have, I know the reason some of them do is some of them don't have handheld VHFs. They have a VHF in their car, the only handheld they got is that 800 system, automobile, the EDAX radio.
Okay.
So if they're out of the car, they'll just key up on that Southern
Oh,
Link.
okay.
It's just.
Maybe that's right, okay.
But it's still just a matter of convenience and not necessity, right?
Well, I mean, they could step back to the car if they needed to.
And Microsoft still uses it solely for their own person.
Yeah.
Well, that's how they're communicating with, 911.
Yeah, they still rely on it fairly heavily.
And,
but they're the only department in the county.
I know I talked with, Mike Grady one day last week, Thursday, I think. And, I told him that, and he's aware, because we just used it the other night on that shooting we had at the mill. All their cars, I think all their cars, they've been offered to use the county frequency or anything, so. And I
Yeah,
know-
I heard them.
I know Brad.
Brad does,
Yeah, he uses it pretty good bit, so. They're still
There were other
Still a
avenues.
line of communication.
yeah, right, it's there. And all the troopers, if they wanna have their folks program it in, and most of them do, got it in there, so. They can talk,
But I do think if we're gonna cut it off, we need, at least just make them aware of it. So they won't get in line trying to call.
trying to talk, sure.
We want to make sure we got the availability to get back on it, so we-
Right, I will.
Okay,
We need a motion?
motion. Second.
Go with me, motion.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on just a minute, we need to back up and regroup in a minute, just a second. My motion was we turn it off, but now we've discussed it, that we need to make sure everybody gets on board. If we're gonna turn it off, we need to notify all the.
Yeah, I think if we turn it off, we're gonna let them know.
Yeah, we need to let them know, and then we turn it off. Let's just don't turn it off.
Right.
Let's let everybody know, because we like to get a trooper out there and he been a 9-line by and thinking he can call us and he can't get us.
Right.
you know, when he can get his radio, so if we send him out a note or something, let him know.
Timeline, do we need, advance notice, so.
And what we do is, we'll send it to Mobile,
Do it, I'm sorry.
the Mobile office, and the Evergreen office.
Yeah.
They can put it out.
But Monica's got a
Yeah.
direct contact with them, so.
Right.
I just don't want somebody to be left, you know, hanging.
Yeah.
hanging.
Yeah, that's right. That makes sense.
They got other means of calling us, but they just need to know that ain't gonna be available anymore.
I'm like, I got pushed it off on my telephone, and I don't hardly ever use it, but I got it, just call it.
Just go.
So, I reckon I make a motion to the respect, you know, once you notify everybody, if we can get back on the thing, you know.
How hard would it be to get back?
That's right, and if we can get right back on it, then we notify all the people involved, and then at that time, we turn it off, that's my motion.
Second on that,
So,
all in favor, signify by saying aye. All opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. Election of officers, isn't this the month we do that?
Budget, motion. Second.
Okay.
Y'all got me stirred.
Anything?
Maybe not.
I'm gonna make you next one easy.
Who made the motion for the budget? To accept it?
I did.
Second?
I think Barry seconded it.
We ready?
Good.
Okay, in the bylaws state we have election in the month of August, October.
Yes.
All right. So, what all we got out of that?
I'll make a motion to leave everything just like it is.
Except you start taking minutes.
I'm not a good minute taker.
That's not under the,
Well, he said that.
it's not under the vice chair job description.
My minutes are turning into hours trying to take 2 minutes.
That's right. You do an excellent job.
Sure do.
Anybody want to be the vice chairman?
That's me.
Yeah, okay, all right. I'll be out next week.
Huh?
I'm gonna be out next month, that you have.
I know I'm gonna be gone.
No, you can't.
We just won't have anything with it.
See who all shows up. I'll second that motion.
Got a motion to leave the officers in place as they are?
What about those salaries for those jobs?
10% raise.
Hey,
125%.
nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Double, I double.
125%.
I say
What are you, Barry?
Just a member.
You want to take us?
You gonna make
I
a
know,
motion,
you
man.
gonna
You gonna make a motion, Andy.
I know,
You
right,
gonna
I
make a
know,
motion,
right,
get
I know.
everybody get out of there.
Seconded them.
Leave me out.
Yeah.
Leave me out.
Got a motion, got a second. It is to leave all officers in the existing positions for the term of 1 year, unless somebody resigns. Who's on? Okay, all in favor, of the motion, signify by saying aye. Opposed, like sign. Ayes have it. Okay, the other, which we took, any other bids?
I got just a couple comments. One, if we're to the